Good morning. We are on episode 7 of the Remembering Who You Are series. And today's topic is on the two tenons. So far, we've watched the living sanctuary take shape. The curtains were woven. The coverings were joined. The board stood upright. The sanctuary rested upon silver foundations. Now, Exodus gives us another detail that most readers overlook. It seems almost insignificant. Two small projections carved into the bottom of every board. Let's read carefully. Exodus 26 verse 17 talks about two tenons that will be in one board and set in order one against another. Why would scripture mention this? Why not simply say, place the boards on the foundation? Instead, it describes exactly how they connect. This tells us something. Connection matters. Now, what is a tenon? A tenon is simply the part of a piece of wood designed to fit securely into its foundation. Without it, the board cannot stand. The board may be beautiful, strong, well crafted, but without connection, it falls. Strength alone is not enough. It must also be rightly connected. Notice what scripture keeps emphasizing. Not isolation, connection. The curtains connect. The boards connect. The foundations connect. Everything belongs. Nothing stands independently. Perhaps the sanctuary is teaching us something about life itself. Think about the human body. Every bone is connected. Every muscle, every tendon, every ligament. Disconnect one part and the whole body suffers. Paul says exactly this. One body, many members. No member exists for itself. The health of one contributes to the health of all. Now bring this inward. Our lives also need connection. Knowledge connected to wisdom. Truth connected to love. Freedom connected to responsibility. Faith connected to action. Understanding connected to humility. Whenever these become separated, we become unstable. Let's look at Jesus. Jesus continually joins things people tried to separate. Truth and grace. Justice and mercy. Love and obedience. He never pits them against one another. He holds them together. Perhaps this is what mature spirituality looks like. Integration. Now let's look at the two tenons. The text simply says two. It does not explain why two. rather than forcing a symbolic meaning onto the number. Notice the image. One point of contact could twist. 2 points create stability. Whether you are building furniture or a sanctuary, balanced connection prevents collapse. The image itself teaches us something. A stable life is not held together by a single isolated strength. It grows through balanced, well-ordered relationships between the different parts of our lives. Think about a tree. A tree does not stand merely because it is large. It stands because its roots remain connected. A branch separated from the tree eventually dies. Jesus uses exactly this picture. Abide in me. Remain connected. Life flows through relationship. Let's look at the living temple. If humanity is the dwelling place of God, then our deepest strength comes from remaining connected. Connected to truth, connected to wisdom, connected to love, connected to one another. In other words, connected to the tree of life. Disconnected brilliance eventually collapses. Connected faithfulness endures. Bringing it home. Perhaps today, the question is not how strong am I? Perhaps the better question is, what am I connected to? Because our connections quietly shape our direction, our habits, our relationships, our thoughts, our communities, our deepest convictions. Everything is forming the sanctuary. As we close the episode, we've seen that even the smallest details of the tabernacle teach us something. Not by giving us abstract ideas, but by showing us living patterns. The boards stood because they were securely joined. Perhaps we also stand not through independence, but through faithful connection. In the next episode, we will explore another remarkable detail. The bars that passed through every board, holding the entire sanctuary together from within. Could they represent the unseen reality that gives lasting unity to the whole living temple? I will see you in the next episode. Enjoy the rest of your day.